Hi there, welcome to the Animals Naturally podcast with me, Suzanne. The aim of this podcast is to help to give you ideas on how to care for your animal more naturally, and even how to become a complementary therapist working with animals. I'm founder of Taranet, a leading international natural animal healthcare resource at taranet.co.uk, giving you lots of information on how to care for your animal more holistically and business tips and ideas for pet care and equine entrepreneurs. The aim of this episode of the podcast is to give you 3 top tips on how you can decide on how to start having a career working with animals using complementary therapies. If you know of anybody who'd like to work with animals, then do please share this episode with them. Hopefully they will find it useful, as hopefully you will find it interesting too. So first of all, when deciding on how to become a complementary therapist working with animals, the first thing you should do is decide on what animal you'd like to work with. If you want to work with dogs, for instance, then there's many courses that you can complete which are specific to working with dogs. For instance, canine massage, canine bone therapy. Then there are others which are equine specific, so equine massage, for instance, equine muscle release therapy, equine bone, and there's many others. You can also find courses that enable you to work with a variety of animals, so they are more sort of general. So you'll be learning to work with animals of all different species, and you can always specialise afterwards as well. So, for instance, if you want to work as a chiropractor working with animals, then most of the courses do tend to be enable you to work with a variety of animals. Decide on the first tip is to decide on what sort of animal you'd like to work with. That is a really great starting point. The second tip is, do you know what sort of therapy you'd like to use? For instance, some are only to be used by qualified veterinary surgeons. So if you want to work with using some therapies, you'd need to qualify as a veterinary surgeon first. So acupuncture is one of those. And then there's pathways to access some courses which enable veterinarians to complete them on more of a fast track, for instance, chiropractic. The length of training to complete will vary depending on what your career aspirations are as well. You can also train and become qualified in several complementary therapies. Some therapies can be very useful to know and help you just work with animals more generally. For instance, Reiki or back flower remedy are 2 therapies which help as part of a holistic approach and can be part of your toolbox of ways to help your animal clients. By being able to help with relaxation and emotional responses to situations, it can then mean your animal clients get more out of their sessions with you, even if you're, for instance, practicing chiropractic. The third tip is to link to the type of therapy or therapies you want to use is what professional association do you want to join. There are many of these. You can find some links to different associations at my training links page on my website, which I'll put in the show notes. Some are more established than others, and some are very clear on their role. For instance, the Register of Animal Musculoskeletal Practitioners, or RAMP as it's sometimes known as an acronym, aims to promote public confidence in the animal musculoskeletal occupations that it registers. RAMP also offers veterinary surgeons reassurance on the professional standards of its members. This may in turn increase the confidence of vets to refer their animal patients to you. So if you wanted to join RAMP, then you'd need to look on their website and see what therapies they actually will register as occupations, and you can become a therapist. And they also have information on the different educational establishments that enable membership of them too. So there are many professional associations, so you do need to do your research, and that will potentially influence you on what therapy you'd like to train in. Most professional associations will offer high standards and continual professional development as a requirement, and an opportunity for you to learn more, and will also offer you insurance. But do take a look though, because there is a variance between them. Working with animals is rewarding, especially helping to improve their health and well-being. So these 3 tips are, again, to recap. First of all, decide on the type of animal you want to work with. Is it horses, dogs, other pets or other animals, even livestock too? Do you know what therapy you'd like to use? As I said, some are for veterinary surgeons only, and others are for other people to train in who aren't qualified vets. And also, what professional association do you want to join? I hope that's been useful. I'll post some links to the training pages at my website for your information. And if you've got any questions, then do please feel free to email me at info@taranet.co.uk. And please share this with anybody you know who'd also find it useful if they're undecided on how to start their career working with animals. Right, until next time, goodbye.